Hey planty people, what's up? It's Devil Wing and Salt. Today I had an idea to finally do a full plant tour. I'd say I have about 80 to 100 plants right now, and I recently moved them mostly all to my dining room and living room because it's just warmer in these rooms. But yeah, let's get going. First place I'm gonna start is my dining room, or more correctly called my plant room. So starting from the right side, up here I have my IKEA pegboard. I was wanting to get an IKEA cabinet soon to make a greenhouse cabinet so I can stick this in there, but right now it's just on the wall. It's pretty useful. I want to hang some pots on it soon, but I just have some string of spades and some string of bananas cuttings in here right now, and they're doing pretty good. Then below that I just have my fish tank. It has my betta fish in there, and then next to that I have my anthurium, which doesn't have a flower right now. A random cutting that didn't work, and then I have some cuttings of golden pothos and neon pothos, then just some fertilizer. And then this is a fish tank that I want to set up soon, that I can put a bulb on the top and watch it grow. Should be really interesting. I'm hoping to make a video on that too at some point. And then over here I have my watermelon palea. She's doing pretty well. She used to be more fuller, and then I moved her away from the window, but still looking pretty strong. There's some new growth down there. I have my philodendron silver sword. I just recently got this one and put it on this pole, so hopefully she climbs up. Then I just have some art on the wall. I painted that one, and this one was a gift. That's my cat Salty. It's super cute. Then up here I have my berry syngonium. She's not doing that great either, but she's pulling through. She was really cheap. Not like a plant I was in love with, but I loved how full it was when I got it. But yeah, I'll probably have to move that one soon. Then back here I have my variegated rubber tree, which has gotten pretty tall, doing really well. And then in the front here I have my stingray alocasia. I just recently got this one too, but yeah, not doing too bad. Then we come over to the window, and I have my sansevieria, a snake plant. This was a random tree that just started growing in one of my pots. I think it might be a yucca plant, but it might just be a different one because I think it was in my yucca pot, but it still has some green on the tip. I know you can't really see it, so I'm just hoping it pushes out more leaves soon. And then next to that I have an Adansonii cutting that I have potted in sphagnum moss. I have my flapjack succulent, which needs a water. It's a little floppy. And then right here I have what is it, a giant taro philodendron. Oh, sorry, alocasia. But yeah, she's doing really well. I put this one in this really cool head pot. And then next to that, I have my string of bananas, which is on this hanging coat rack kind of thing that I got on Amazon. I have my string of turtles, and then I also have my string of beets. String of beads, which are all doing pretty okay right now. And then onto this shelf, at the top I have my spider plant, my Hindu rope, and my crimson queen. I have a crimson princess too, so I kind of mix them up, but yeah, she's doing really well. Behind that I have another syngonium And then I have my string of pearls back there. That's doing pretty well. This is my philodendron Maya Gold. My croton, bush on fire croton. And then this is my alocasia poly, which needs a little bit of help. And then I have one of my Hoyas. I'm not entirely sure which variety this is, but I love Hoyas. Next to that, I have a cutting of my tricolor stromanth. And then on the bottom shelf, I just have mostly propagation boxes and then just little plants that need help. So I have, why is this? It's the Monstera minima. Why can't I think of the name right now? But yeah, and then I have a prayer plant, some of my watermelon palea cuttings, some begonia cuttings, and some pothos cuttings. Next to that, I have this shelf. And at the top, there's a grow light next to my tetrasperma and tradescantia. Then below that, I have my red-veined Maranta, which is looking really well right now. Some begonia cuttings, and then my string of spades. Then below that, I have another one of my begonias. Why can't I think of? I'm blinking. It's the darker variety. Is it the Begonia Linda Dawn, I think? She's doing very well. She started to get spots because the light was too much for her, but it still is doing really well. Then behind that, I have my rattlesnake calathea, and then my Hoya carrii. Then down here, I have my zebra calathea, which is in recovery. She got spider mites. One of my begonias. I have my calathea medallion right here. And then my Hoya Crimson Princess right here. And then more begonia cuttings. And then on the bottom shelf, I have my UFO Palea and my Peperomia Ginny. Next to that, I have my normal rubber tree, the dark green one. She's also doing very well. Then just some spider plant babies. And then my begonia pink mink. This is a little cutting I made. Right here I have my shingling vine. What is it, a Rhapsophorida, I think? I recently just got this one. And then I have my pinstriped calathea right here, which also got taken over by spider mites, so she's in recovery. And then on the top of the stand, I have my variegated umbrella tree. Very pretty, very cool. Next to that, I have my pink Fittonia, my pink nerve plant. I have my normal green lemon lime Maranta, which is also in recovery. I got hit hard with spider mites this season. My white nerve plant, which really needs a watering. I'm not too fond of this one though, so it's like okay if she doesn't make it. Next to that, I have my burrow's tail succulent. Very cute, one of my favorite succulents, I'd say. A random like vine, fern vine or something that I got. One of my other favorite succulents, the bear paw succulent. Ogre's ears. Right here I have my variegated teardrop peperomia. This one's really cute. My zebra succulent, random snake plant, a UFO Palea cutting that just kind of broke off. And then I have my toothpick cactus at the end of the window. Now on the other side of the room, I have my angel wing begonia, my baby. This is my favorite plant. It's the one that really got me started into plants. I love begonias. Looking very well. Up here I have my begonia Sophia, very interesting variety. I have my golden pothos right here. my begonia pink me right here. And then another rattlesnake calathea. Hi, Salt. Okay, over here, I just have some art, my fish tank. There's my other beta. Here's my rubber plant, or my green peperomia, my Monstera adansonii, my tricolor stromanth, and then my green ZZ. From here, it's just my record player. And then in this little area, I have my Scindapsus. Then I have a little terrarium I made, and then I have my Euphorbia, which is pretty small. All of her little fronds broke off, but it's starting to make new ones, so it's looking pretty good. Then you come over here. On top of this cabinet are just some snake plants. This is my Monstera deliciosa. She has not had any festrations yet, but she's coming up with some new leaves, so I'm hoping this is it. Cross your fingers. This is my devil's tongue cactus, I want to say. Very cool. A Kalanchoe? That's how you say it, right? This one is, I'm blanking on the succulent's name right now. Blue thistle, something like that. Right here I have my rat tail cactus. And then right here I have this palm. I think it's called a Madagascar palm. And then my giant money tree, which is doing very well right now. Over here I have my panda paw succulent. Super cute. Then on the other side of the TV, I just have like my rock salt lamp. And then it's called something tongue cactus, or the something tongue cactus, or this might be I literally can't think of the name right now. But yeah, this one is very cool. It gets really cool flowers in the summer and spring. And then over here in this window, I have a lot of my succulents. I have a snake plant, my stone crop succulent, a jade plant, and then another Kalanchoe. Then right here, I have my massive green giant philodendron. Super pretty, super cool. It's kind of the only spot I could find where I could put it because it's so large. And then behind that, kind of hidden, is my fiddle leaf fig. That's the newest leaf right here. Looking pretty good. Let me just move some of these leaves. And then on the coffee table, I have my Raven ZZ. Really not a lot of new growth on this. It's a pretty slow grower. My snake plant. And then over here I have a little display of a parlor palm, another ogre's ear, and then I need to put something else in that bottom pot. And then hanging from the ceiling, I have my orchid. I just recently put it in this like geometrical terrarium thing. But right here I have my Milky Way cast iron. This one's super cool. This is my coffee Arabica, and then just some herbs. So I have parsley, basil, and cilantro, and then just a random bouquet. And then up on the fridge, I have my rickrack cactus. The last place I have plants is my bathroom window. I have my philodendron Brazil and my heartleaf philodendron right here. And then there's just a little cutting in the middle of the heartleaf, because they do really well in here with the humidity. They've grown super fast. I am hoping to post more in the future, hopefully once a week if I can get to it. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!